CARDFIGHT 2010 back again with another in-depth Vanguard. This time we're looking at the grade 2s. Now your grade 2s are able to intercept, which is an effect by basically you have a card that's in the front row and say you got your Vanguard there. You can, when they attack, you can intercept by, instead of dropping from your hand, you send from the field to guard. The shield is where the shield is still used as the same pair as before, but as I say, you don't have to lose hand advantage to guard against, which is pretty much as a given helpful with the grade 2s. In terms of what monsters we got the 10k vanilla, which is your basically most powerful grade 2 without an effect, as everything else is below it. Or well, we'll move on to that later because it's not technically true. You can have high attack power as standard, but with a bit of restriction on it. Then you got stuff that's unique to the clan, which I've got a Hungry Dumpty, which has got basically the same effect as Clay Doll mechanic as when it enters the field, and as an Alpha Grappler Vanguard you inflict 1 damage. And you got Tagus, which lets you attack any monster in that same column as it. So if this is Vanguard and they got say a Barkle behind, you can attack the Barkle with this and you still get your drive check as normal anyway. I haven't got one here with me at the moment, but the think tanks have got Maiden of Libra, which lets you, when the attack hits, lets you draw Counterblast 2 to draw a card, which fits their type of deck type as it is. Now other grapplers will get something like that in the next set anyway, so we'll move on from that. Then you got cards. What you got next then are destruction effect cards. So you got Berserk Dragon for Kagero, which lets you Counterblast 2 and destroy any with grade 2 or lower rear guard. And you've also got Blaster Blade, which is probably the best grade 2 in the game by a mile, in my honest opinion. When it's summoned to Vanguard, you can Counterblast 2 to retire any unit on your opponent's side of the field, or if it's summoned to rear guard, you Counterblast 2 and regard any grade 2 or higher, which is probably the better one, which is much more better, because if they've got grade 3s on the front row, this can't get rid of it, but the Blaster Blade can. So if you're running Paladins, that has to be running 4. Same with this. This needs to be running 4s in Kagero, just because if they've got grade 3s, then you just go to the grade 1s behind it if you need to. But primarily there's going to be at least 1 grade 2 on the front as their interceptor, just a guard, where this comes in very handy. Finally, for the last of the grade 2s, we got cards that have restraint on them. Now restraint is an ability that you have to activate to make him attack, because he's a grade 2 with 11,000, which is the same power as Dragonic Overlord by himself, and this can also do the intercepting as well. But for instance, Brutal Jack, you need to Brutal Jack is probably going to be the easiest of the restraints coming out to do, because all you do is flip 1 damage over to let him attack, and in Alpha Grapplers you could just re-flipping it back over anyway, so which is, to be fair, quite nice. And for a bonus you get +5 when he's Vanguard and he gets boosted by Alpha Grappler, gets boosted by 5,000. So that's a quick glance at the sort of grade 2s that you can get at the moment. Obviously more going to be out in the next set, and when they come out I'll show you guys what they are and talk about them. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.